Just going to read out some more information related to the Italian spaghetti western here today on what will be a brief video. In 1964's A Fistful of Dollars, a seminal film, Sergio Leone used a distinct visual style with large-face close-ups to tell the story of a hero entering a town that is ruled by two outlaw gangs and ordinary social relations are non-existent. The hero betrays and plays the gangs against one another in order to make money. He then uses his cunning and exceptional weapon skill to assist a family threatened by both gangs. His treachery is exposed and he is severely beaten, but in the end he defeats the remaining gang. The interactions in this story range between cunning and irony, the tricks, deceits, unexpected actions, and sarcasm of the hero on the one hand, and pathos, terror and brutality against defenseless people and against the hero after his double cross has been revealed, on the other. Ennio Morricone's innovative score expresses a similar duality between quirky and unusual sounds and instruments on the one hand and sacral dramatizing for the big confrontation scenes on the other. Another important novelty was Clint Eastwood's performance as the Man with No Name, an unshaven, sarcastic, insolent Western anti-hero set on his own gain, with distinct visuals to boot, the squint, the cigarillo, the poncho. The spaghetti western was born, flourished and faded in a highly commercial production environment. The Italian low popular film production was usually low budget and low profit, and the easiest way to success was imitating a proven success. When the typically low budget production A Fistful of Dollars turned into a remarkable box office success, the industry eagerly lapped up its innovations. Most succeeding spaghetti westerns tried to get a ragged, laconic hero with superhuman weapon skill, preferably one who looked like Clint Eastwood. Franco Nero, John Garco, and Terence Hill started out that way. Anthony Stephan and others stayed that way all their spaghetti western careers. Whoever the hero was, he would join an outlaw gang to further his own secret agenda, as in A Pistol for Ringo, Blood for a Silver Dollar, Vengeance is a Dish Best Served Cold, Renegade Riders, and others, while Beyond the Law instead has a bandit infiltrate society and become a sheriff. There would be a flamboyant Mexican bandit, Gian Maria Volonte from A Fistful of Dollars, otherwise Thomas Miliano, and most often Fernando Sancho, and a grumpy old man, more often than not an undertaker, to serve as sidekick for the hero. For love interest, ranchers' daughters, school mums, and barroom maidens are overshadowed by young Latin women desired by dangerous men, where actresses like Nicoletta Machiavelli or Rosalba Neri carried on Marianne Coke's role of Marisol in the Leone film. The terror of the villains against their defenseless victims became just as ruthless as in A Fistful of Dollars, or more, and their brutalization of the hero and his treachery is disclosed became just as merciless or more, just like their cunning used to secure the latter's retribution. In the beginning, some films mixed some of these new devices with the borrowed US Western devices typical for most of the 63 to 64 spaghetti westerns. For example, in Sergio Corbucci's Minnesota Clay 1964, that appeared 2 months after A Fistful of Dollars, an American-style tragic gunfighter hero confronts two evil gangs, one Mexican and one Anglo, and, just as in A Fistful of Dollars, the leader of the latter is the town's sheriff. In the same director's Johnny Oro, 1966, the traditional Western sheriff and a mixed-race bounty killer are forced into an uneasy alliance when Mexican bandits and Native Americans together assault the town. In A Pistol for Ringo, a traditional sheriff commissions a money-oriented hero, played by Giuliano Gemma, a deadly but with more pleasing manners than Eastwood's character, to infiltrate a gang of Mexican bandits whose leader is played typically by Fernando Sancho. And we'll close it here for now. Here's a screenshot from Antonio Margheriti's very tremendous, basic but highly gratifying spaghetti western 1968's Vengeance. Some good screen caps here, I like to think.